Chapter 1: Shift of Educational Focus from Content to Learning Outcomes. The change in educational perspective is called outcome-based education or OBE, which has three characteristics. First, it is student-centered. That is, it places the students at the center of the process by focusing on student learning outcomes or SLO. And secondly, it is faculty-driven. That is, it encourages faculty responsibility for teaching, assessing program outcomes, and motivating participation from the students. Lastly, it is meaningful because it provides data to guide the teacher in making valid and continuing improvement in instruction and assessment activities.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, please take your seat. So allow me to unmask so that you can hear me and understand me so well. So by the way, I am your teacher for technology for teaching and learning one subject. So for today, we will discuss the module 1, the lesson 1, entitled the ICT competency standards for Philippines pre-service teacher education. But before we proceed to our discussion, we will have our learning enhancement activity or a situational activity entitled the disparity among teachers. So I want you all to understand the situation so well.
Okay, Teacher A has been a teacher for almost 30 years. She is very well versed in her classes, especially in delivering the content. The only thing is that she is intimidated to utilize laptop, computers, or any gadget in the delivery of her lesson. She feels that every time she will use this technology, she cannot implement well her lesson to the class. She is only using the traditional technology such as chalkboard, and self-made visual aid. The teacher B, on the other hand, is a neophyte teacher teaching the same subject with teacher A. He is well served on the use of digital technology, such as delivering the lesson through PowerPoint presentation, use of interactive materials, among others. He may not be so expert in the content delivery, but he is having a good time in the teaching learning process with the use of technology.
So now, who is better equipped to handle the 21st century learners? Is it teacher A or teacher B, and why? Yes, Ms. Batoy?
I can say that teacher B has the ability to teach and handle the 21st century students since she had the skills to use the technology and may present her discussion in class confidently. Also, I can say that the students in the 21st century are capable of using the technology, and especially in some school-related activities, in that they can learn, familiarize, and easily adopt the use of technologies as well. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Batoy. That's right. Okay, Ms. Untal.
Teacher B, ma'am, because he or she already know how to discuss with the use of technologies. Also, 21st century learners is now technology literate. They can easily understand the lesson with the use of PowerPoint presentation or other digital presentations. Teacher B can make his or her classes well, and it can be effective in learning with the use of technology because technology considered one of the strategy in learning.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much, Ms. Untal. Okay, how about you, Ms. Asupidi?
So in my perception, ma'am, the best equipped to handle the 21st century learners is Teacher B. Because we can't deny the fact that the engagement of learners in technology nowadays is increasing. So Teacher B is advantage. She can communicate with students and help students enhance the use of technology towards 21st learning.
Okay. And 21st century teachers doesn't only have to be expert in delivering the lesson, but also have the creativity in using the materials such as the PowerPoint presentation or the materials that are attractive to the 21st century to engage the technology, right? So now, as a future educators, how will you use technology in delivering your lessons? Yes, Mas Batoy?
I can use technology in teaching by making a PowerPoint presentation or a video lecture for my students, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much. Okay, it's already time. That's it for today. We will continue our discussion tomorrow. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, Miss Beltran.
Okay.
Class,
Good morning, Miss Britzel.
okay, can you please sit down?
Thank you, ma'am.
So for this morning, our topic is all about metacognition. So there are three components of metacognition, which are the declarative, procedural, and conditional. So when we say declarative is a personal knowledge. It is your personal knowledge. It can be your opinion. And when we say declarative knowledge, it is usually explicit knowledge. So meaning, it's either the students
OBE is a very important because it is a flexible, empowerment-oriented approach to learning. It aims at equipping learners with the knowledge, competence, and orientations needed for success after they leave institution. Hence, its guiding vision is that of a competent future citizen. It is based on clearly articulated idea of what students are expected to know and be able to do. That is, what skills and knowledge they need to have when they leave the school system.